My first week back felt more like a bad sitcom from the Twilight Zone. I mean, the look on people's faces is rather telling. Everyone in the building is concerned about being in the building. And on one hand, you have teachers with a medical condition who were denied an accommodation to teach remotely. On the other hand, you have teachers who are parents and they're upset because they can't keep their kids safe at home. Why? Because they themselves have to come into work. And everyone's wondering if the school building is really safe. I mean, a staff member can be sick for all we know, and nobody would know because the test and trace system is starting to look more like the Pony Express. But for the most part, it was nice to see how hard everyone's working to make sure that their school is up to date. Ventilation, signage, PPE, cleaning supplies. I feel sorry for those who arrived to their school to find that nothing was done, which is why we need an accountability system in place. As good-hearted as our mayor sounds on record, parents, you have to understand that not everybody gets the memo. And it's sad to say, but we live in a world where some people's talking points are, "That's not my job." So it's nice to have an institution that holds city officials accountable for the promises they make. So on that note, go UFT. But man, I gotta tell you, it feels kind of weird being in a building where everyone's locked away in their rooms like we're in some insane asylum. Everyone now communicates virtually and it's becoming quite hilarious. I mean, I like virtual meetings, it takes it to another level, but it's like you're waiting for that pivotal point in the discussion that it causes everybody to chime in at the same time. And it's like the broadband in the building goes straight into pixelated mode. And you end up missing all the important details of the meeting. Oh, and if you think dead spots were only a thing for cell phones, enter the world of school building Wi-Fi. And by the way, I'm starting to deal with a distinct form of anxiety. Do you know just how scary it is for us teachers to open up our email inboxes? The amount of emails I have to read on a continual basis, all the never-ending correspondences between staff, it's almost impossible not to miss something important. I mean, I could probably count myself to sleep counting emails. But all to say, the level of anxiety is really high in a lot of schools. And we've been given about a week to keep it under control, so when the kids come in, we're all gonna have to hide behind our smiles and convince that our kids that they themselves, they have nothing to worry about. Why? Because Billy G said so.